Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bianca and this is of course the Bianca Futko Fitness channel. Be sure to check the description below for all of those online classes happening daily, and don't forget to hit likes and subscribe so more people can watch these wonderful videos. Today we are going to be working without shoes, so make sure you're ready to go on your mat. We're going to be working on our turns and our twists, working from our core. So when you guys are ready to go, let's start in a kneeling position, and I want us to take our left hand firstly on the outside of our right knee, and we're just going to stretch that right hand back, getting a beautiful long stretch there all the way out through those fingertips, feeling those pecs opening up. Remember to breathe, guys. You're working here with breath, mind, body and soul, okay? So really focusing on initiating our movement today from the breath, allowing that to flow. We're changing sides. Good. Inhale to twist. Opening up that shoulder, and exhale, bring it back, and let's change one more to our left side, opening up through those left fingertips there, that shoulder girdle, and then just take a nice little bend forward, just pulling on your knees and grabbing that little C curve, that child's pose there. Relax your neck, guys. Just give your head a little bit of a rock from side to side just to release that neck, any tension there. From here, we're going to come into our 4-point kneeling, and just starting with a little bit of a twist from side to side, as you guys can see here from the hips. Just getting into those hip flexors, allowing those sit bones to spread out from right to left. And once you feel ready, let's take a nice circle from the hips here. Doesn't matter in which direction you want to move, just feel good. Yeah, today's workout's all about just feeling good, getting that spine lengthening and mobilized. Let's change direction. A couple more little circles here. Remember to breathe. One more. And then, guys, on our next exhale, I want us to drop into a little upward facing dog. And you can choose to stay here, or as I'm showing, bending that knee if you're not having any knee problems here at all. Just allowing yourself to curl here through that hamstring as well, getting that little hip flexor stretch as well from one side to the opposite side. Again, as I said, if this is too much for you, just doing this option as I'm showing here from one side to the opposite side. Taking a nice inhale, and let's press back on our exhale, finding a lovely child's pose from here. Fingers are long, wide and spread. Taking a few breaths. And let's move into a little bit of a threading the needle. So let's start with our right hand, or our left hand actually, which is going to go through to the right side. Just feeling that beautiful twist there. Allow yourself, guys, to breathe. Really taking that beautiful prana of nature right by me today, supporting me. All right, everybody, and let's just move forward from here, taking our right leg front into a long lunge. And you just want to find that back hip flexor, so the left hip flexor is pressing down towards the earth. You can stay here or come with me to lift your back leg up, yeah? And as you guys can see, I'm allowing myself to look at that heel. That is an extra twist. That is up to you. Just bending and stretching that back knee. Good. On our next one, let's hold that out and just melt into that posture. Just allowing yourself to really, again, open up into that hip, to that groin. And let's come back and change sides when you are ready. Taking that left foot forward. Again, guys, if you want to pause the video or take more time out for yourself in any of these stretches, if they're feeling really good, feel free to do so here. Make sure you're dropping down now that right hip flexor as you press down there through that hip. Inhale to lift and exhale to drop. Yeah. Good. And when you're ready, let's come back into our downward facing dog from here. And up to you as well if you want to hold it out, or just walking through the knees, bending one knee after the other, lifting those heels up. And then we're just going to walk forward into a plank position. And each time we come back, we're going to do a pike press with a nice twist. Exhale to twist, inhale to drop. We're just going to do 8 today. Very, very easy. Nothing too stressful. Good. And let's do one more. Holding out our next one and just finding that nice twist there. Yeah, again, getting that nice twist there through your shoulder girdle, through that nice left shoulder girdle. Good. Good, coming back. And of course, let's change to our other side. Really breathing here. All right, on your next inhale, you can come down. Well done. Let's take a nice 180, just coming onto our sit bones here and just sitting up nice and tall. Let's quickly take our hands behind our head and just going for a little circle here from one side to the other. I'm going to start by dropping my left elbow down and moving on to the right, finding like a little half moon crescent here, so a little semicircle from left to right and from right to left, just dropping that chin towards the chest. And with your inhale, expanding through the heart center there. Exhale to drop, inhale to reach. And then on the next inhale, we're going to hold it out and extend now through that right fingertip, that right shoulder one more time. Really breathing there. And then exhaling, let's come back and simply change to our second side. Now twisting off to our left. Keep that palm reaching long. Keep that heart opening. And then when you're ready, you can just take a little break. Let's keep the flow going and just roll back. Well done. Let's bring our right leg into our chest now and just grabbing our left elbow around our knee. We're going to hug our knee and sitting up nice and tall here, looking over your left shoulder, as you can see. Just breathing here out into the horizon, finding that beautiful twist there in the lumbar. Continuing to breathe. Nice. And let's simply change to our second side, bringing that left leg now nice and tightly in, reaching up through that chest again, looking over that now left shoulder. Again, breathing consciously with awareness. Good. And just warming up the body. Let's relax and just draw those toes nice and long. And when you're ready, let's come down onto our back. Just give our knees a nice hug. Little rock from side to side. Good. Maybe a little circle there on those ankles, on those tippy toes. And when you're ready, let's start by drawing out that left leg now nice and long. Drawing it towards the earth. Let's take that right leg across into a hip twist from here. So you just want to get that nice stretch there, again in the lumbar spine, into the hip, into the glutes, allowing that knee just to drop down towards gravity. Remember to breathe. And then we're going to reverse this stretch, opening it out into a little groin stretch here, into a little hip stretch. Well done. And then let's simply change legs. And then changing sides, opening that out. Good. And when you feel called to and ready, just drawing both knees again back into your chest. And let's finish off with our last variation today of a little shoulder bridge. Just 2 variations. If you can't grab onto your heels or your ankles, that's absolutely fine. Just lifting the hips up and really opening there through that hip region, if I can say, through the pelvic floor, through the pelvis, lifting up through those sit bones. Maybe getting that stretch there if you are holding onto the ankles as well through the shoulders one more time. Let's lift up and just breathe for 3, 2, 1. And then when you're ready, slowly rolling down. And then just to finish off, let's find a very quick little shavasana for about a minute, just closing your eyes. And if you feel called to, feel free to place one hand on your sternum, on your chest, and one on your belly. And just feeling your body and your breath as one now, as you allow yourself to completely be still. And absolutely grateful that you have taken out the time here today. This little amount of time, by giving your body a beautiful present. Just being aware and conscious. And in this moment, in the here and now. And then slowly coming back, turning onto one side and coming up, everybody. Just taking your time to come into a nice cross-legged position and thanking yourself. And I would also, from my side, say thank you so much for stopping by for today's class. I hope that, as always, you definitely benefited from this class. If you haven't already hit like or subscribe, be sure to absolutely do that to check out all those classes that are happening daily online. Don't forget as well to check out my website, which is just coming up, and we'll see us in the next workout. Bye, everybody.